Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm talking about a mobile controller that really surprised me for the price. This is the GameSir X5 Lite, a wire extendable controller that works with Android, iPhone, and even iPad mini. And believe it or not, it only costs 14 USD dollar. You can find it on AliExpress. But is a $14 controller actually good for gaming, or is it just a cheap gadget? Let's find out. In this video, I will show you what's in the box, talk about the design, build quality, feature, gaming performance, and I will share my experience with it. Especially, I play some Forza Horizon on the Xbox Cloud and some Warzone on mobile. Let's start with the unboxing. First of all, it's really simple. You're getting the GameSir X5 Lite controller, a quick start guide. There's no USB cable, no case, nothing else. The design is basic but well thought out. It's made of matte plastic, it's very light, and the laser engraved texture on the grip helps a bit with holding it, but if your hand gets sweaty, the grip isn't great. The controller can straight up to 213mm, so it fits most modern phone and even some iPad mini. Sadly, my Fire HD 10 didn't fit into it. For a $14 USD product, the build quality is honestly decent. It's weighed 135 grams. It's very light and easy to carry. The ABXY button, D-pad, and triggers are membrane type, but they feel soft and nice to press. It's not premium, but it works fine. A big plus, the joystick use all effect sensors, so no stick drift and good precision. That's rare at this price. The USB-C port is flexible to fit different phones, but it feels a bit loose and could wear out over time. I'm not too sure about this one. Now let's talk about feature. The main feature of the GameSir X5 Lite. You're getting the built-in USB-C wire connection for very low latency, no battery. It runs directly on your phone. Turbo function for fast-paced game. Pass-through charging, really cool one. Charge your phone while playing, so you can do both. And it works with the new GameSir Game Hub app for customizing, control, cloud gaming, emulator, and even PC streaming. The in-game performance, I did test the controller for two different games, mainly Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Cloud and Call of Duty Warzone on mobile. Let's start with Forza. I was honestly surprised. Even at this price, the all effect sticks are very accurate. I could make small steering adjustment with no skipping or dead zone. I finished a roll race without lag or calibration issue. In Warzone, aiming was also stable and smooth. I could line up my shot without frustration. The trigger aren't mechanical, but they work well and stay comfortable even after a long session. Thanks to the wire connection, also no noticeable input lag, so you're not using Bluetooth or anything like that, so that's cool. Even though the buttons are membrane, they don't feel mushy, they click and respond well. Not premium, but great for cloud gaming or just like emulator games. My experience with it, after many hours of gaming with the GameSir X5 Lite, here's my honest opinion. It's not perfect, but for $14, it's better than expected. The joystick are surprisingly stable and it's comfortable enough for long session. The very lightweight, also just the 135 gram, is great when gaming on a phone or tablet, especially on the go. Also, no battery to worry about, just plug it in and play. No latency, no Bluetooth issues, simple and reliable for mobile gaming. I also test the Game Hub app and it's super useful. You can map the touchscreen control to buttons in game that don't support controller, which turns some Android games into a console style experience. So it's a small device that doesn't look like much, but it really worked well for me. You know, it's just plug and play. You take it, you don't have to sync anything, and it's just work. Let's talk about pros and cons. First of all, for the pros, it's very cheap, only 14 USD dollar, like I said. It's super light. I like also the all effect joystick. The Game Up app support from day one. That's pretty cool. And also for a cheap controller like that, to get software support, that's cool. Wire connection, so no lag. Turbo mode and pass-through charging also are pretty nice. For the cons, the USB-C port is a bit loose, like I said. The grip honestly is weak if your hand sweat a lot when you're playing the game. No X input or DS4 mode, limited for some games. Basic finish, so it's an entry-level plastic. Don't expect crazy build quality for that. So do I recommend the GameSir X5 Lite? If you want a second controller or a cheap option for cloud gaming or emulator, the answer is yes. Also, it really depends on your budget. Honestly, if you just have like $25 and you need a controller, definitely look at this. I'm not gonna lie, if you have $50 or $75, definitely choose something else, but for the price, it really does a job. I wouldn't use it as my main controller for all mobile games, but it's a great backup or travel solution. A nice surprise for only $14. So that's about it, guys. If you have any question about this controller, just comment in the YouTube section. Ask me any question about it or other controller in the market. I will try to help you the best that I can. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.